Elementary Chinese Reader 3. Let us read Lesson 57. 春天的梦 春天 spring 梦 dream dream of spring or a spring dream 今年元旦今年 this year 元旦 Yuan Tan is New Year's Day. If we look at the characters that make this word, Yuan, as when used as an adjective, this also means first. And Tan has the meaning of day or dawn. So first day, Yuan Tan, 今年 Yuan Tan. This year on the New Year's Day. 妹妹 Chi Lai Mei Mei younger sister Chi to send or to post Lai come Chi Lai together sent Mei Mei Chi Lai the younger sister sent Yi Chang Chi Hao Kan Chang measure word Yi Chang Chi extremely Hao Kan good looking the Manchu the grammar particle Manchu Tao Hua Man is full of Shu tree Tao Hua Tao is a peach Hua flower the Ming Shin Pian Ming Shin Pian postcard. If you look at the characters of this word Ming Shin Pian, Ming is clear or bright, Shin a message or a letter, Pian sheet or a card, a postcard. So on this year's New Year's Day, younger sister sent a card, a postcard that was full of Hao Kan, good looking peach flowers. On a New Year's Day, and this is Chinese New Year, which starts with the Spring Festival. On this Chinese New Year's Day, the author's sister sent him a postcard, a beautiful postcard that was full of peach flowers. 那上面的 na that 上面 mian is side, shang is up, 上面 upside. Na that or those 上面 upside the grammar particle 一句话 句话 Chu means a sentence and this is also a measure word for sentence. Chu hua sentence. So the sentence that was written on the upside of the postcard that was full of peach trees. 是我永远不能忘记的。永远 forever or eternal. 不能 cannot. 忘记的 忘 is to forget. 忘记 to forget, to neglect or to overlook. So those words that were written or those sentence that was written on the upside of the postcard that was full of good looking peach flowers was something that author said he would never forget or never overlook or neglect. 能说的一般套话能 can 说的 found 一般 pan is a petal 套话 is a peach flower. If you can find or if you can found one petal of peach flower. 你变身的 你 is you. 变 then. 顺 to seek or to look for. 你变身的张个 整个 entire 整天的忙碌。You can then seek or find 整个 entire 整天 spring mung dream. If you can pick up one petal of peach flower, then you can find the entire dream of spring. 于是 therefore or so 于是在飘着水水的日子。飘 is to float, 飘着 floating. 水 broken, 水 snow, 日子 day. 里 in or inside. Therefore, when there was a fragmented or broken wave of snow on that day, or in the day when snow was falling, there was a snowfall. 我便渴望那桃花了。我 I or me 便 then 渴望 to long or desire na that 桃花 peach flower. So on the day when there was a snowfall, I then had a desire for that peach flower. 我是多么向往春天，多么 so much 向往 向 is desire, 往 is to or towards. So 向往 together is to look forward to or to yearn for. 春天 spring day. So I so much 多么 so much 向往 to look forward to 春天. I look so much to the spring or I yearn so much for the spring. 那能带给我美好希望的春天啊。那 that 能 can 带 to carry 给 give 带给 to give 美好 beautiful 希望 hope or desire 春天 spring that can give me a beautiful hopeful spring. So I so much look towards spring that can give me a beautiful spring of hope. 三月 third month or March 是桃花含苞的季节。桃花 peach flower 含苞 han is to carry or contain, 苞 is flower calyx. 季节 season. So third month or the month of March is the season for flowers to contain the flower calyx, or March is the month for flowers, peach flower to bloom. 由于工作和学习紧张，由于 due to or for the reason of 工作 work 和 and 学习 study 紧张 stress, intensity or tension, due to the work and tension or intensity of studies. 始终不能到郊外游程。始终 is from beginning to end, from start to finish, or never. 始终不能 cannot. 到 to arrive or reach. 郊外 outskirts or outskirts of a country or a town. 有春 to tour, 春 spring. Due to the intensity of work and study, from beginning to end or for the whole time, I was not able to go to the outskirts for a spring trip. 心里却事事盼望着能得到一半。心里 in the heart, shin heart, li inside in the heart, 却 yet, 事事 shi is time, 事事 is time and again, over and over, or constantly. 盼望 to hope for or long for. 盼望着 能 can, 得到 to get, receive or obtain, 一半 pan a petal. Yet in my heart I was always hoping for or looking forward to get a petal. Due to study and work intensity, the author could not go to the outskirts for a spring trip when it is the season for peach flower to blossom, but in his heart he was always longing for that petal, for a single petal of peach flower. 一朵 tuo is a measure word for flowers. 一朵 a flower. 一枝桃花 一枝桃花 a petal of peach flower. Ch measure word for flower. 一枝 a petal of 桃花 peach flower. 想不到 Shangputao is unexpectedly. Let us look at the words. Shang is hope or desire, or here thought. Pu, no or not. Tao, to arrive. So something which was not thought of or unexpectedly. Shangputao, unexpectedly. Chen Tian, today. Xia Pan. Xia Pan is after work. Zhao Guo, Zhao to walk. Guo, over. Walking over or going over. 第一个 first. 路口 口 is mouth, 路 is street. 路口 is mouth of street or an intersection. 是 time, at the time. Unexpectedly today when I was crossing, unexpectedly today after work when I was crossing the first intersection at that time. 我进得到 Ching is again actually or unexpectedly. Ching, I actually. The Tao, to receive. I actually or unexpectedly received. Yi Da. 把汉堡的桃花 a big 汉堡 budding or blooming 桃花 peach flowers. Yi Da, ta here means a lot of or many. Han Pao, blooming, Tao Hua, peach flowers. So today as I was crossing the first intersection after work, I actually received a lot of blooming peach flowers. 一个尖角农民 Jin is near. Jiao Nongmin is a farmer. Jiao, outskirts. So farmer from the outskirts. 一个尖角农民 a farmer from the outskirts. 把筐里 Kwang is a basket or basketful. 把筐里 from inside a basketful. 一大 a lot of. 把桃花 took peach flowers. 这 petal 都给了我 都 all of them 给了 gave 我 me. A farmer from the outskirts gave me, from his basketful of flowers, gave me a lot of petals. 却 yet 是少了 是 only 少 to receive, yet only received. 却至少了我 me. 两角钱两 two 角钱 2 dimes. He charged me only 2 jiao, 两角钱. He gave me a basket full of a petal for peach flower from his basketful, yet only charged me or only received 2 chiao. 我蹲在地上 Dun is to squat on the ground. 我蹲在地上 Di is land, shang is up on the land. I squatted or I sit on a squat position in the ground. 把花移植奖励 you. 把花 take flowers, each one petal or one by one. 奖励 to arrange, how good. So I squatted on the ground and arranged these flowers one by one well. 然后 later 把钱递到 Titao is to hand over or deliver. 然后把钱递到 later handed over 钱 money. 这位 that Nongmin farmer, the Shao Chong. Shao is hand, Chong middle. So then I placed or handed the money in the farmer's hand. 他接过钱 接过 received 钱 money. He received the money or he took the money. 满意的笑了笑说满意 satisfied 笑 to smile 说 to speak. He spoke with satisfaction. 满意的笑了笑说天阴了 In is overcast or cloudy. Sky is cloudy. 天阴了我还 I still 要 need to 出 to go 赶汽车 catch a car or catch a bus. He took the money, said with a satisfaction. It is overcast, it is cloudy, and I still have to go and catch a car. Hey, hey, this is an onomatopoeia denoting he said, smiling. Hey, hey, 前天一天买了20多块呢 Today in one day, in single day, 前天一天买了 买 to sell 20多 20 多 more than 20 块 money. So today in a single day I have made sale of more than 20 kwai or 20 chen. 我问他 I asked him 从哪里来的这些话 Song from 哪里 where long is to fetch lai come together, this is a single word here. Long lai fetched 这些 these hua flowers. I asked him where he fetched these flowers from or where he got these flowers from. 是自己承包的桃树 Changbao is to contract or take a job of 自己 self. So it is a self-contracted job 桃树 of a peach tree. 剪枝 Qian is to clip or trim. Zhi is a petal. Liu outside, xialai bring down. The grammar particle. So it was from a self-contracted job to trim a peach tree that was outside, to bring the peach tree or petals that were outside, to trim those and bring them down. 看着他那满足的笑脸 看着 looking 那 that 满足 satisfied 笑脸笑 smile 脸 face smiling face. Looking at his satisfied smiling face 我不由得也高兴起来不由得 cannot help something 我不由得 I cannot help 也 also 高兴 happy 起来 come up I also couldn't help but also became happy. I couldn't help but also got happy. 你怎么想到呢？这些花来城里买呢？想到 to thought of or to think of. 这些 these. 城里 in the city. 买 to sell. How did you thought of bringing these flowers to the city for selling? 我家邻居是养花的。邻居 neighbor. 养 to grow or support. 花 flower. My neighbor grows flower. 他们叫我拿这些知识到城里来卖。他们 they 叫 to call or to tell. 拿 to carry. 这些 these. 这次到城里来卖到 to arrive or reach. 城里 in the city. 来卖 to sell. They asked me to take these petals, these branches and sell them in the city. 说是你们城里人现在是新茶话。说是 sure to say. 城里人 people in the city. 现在 right now. 是新 in the fashion. 茶话 arrangement of flowers. It is said that in your city, people right now, there is a fashion of arranging these petals in a particular way. 哦，我叫了一声。哦 exclamation. 叫了 said. 一声 shang voice or sound. I said oh in exclamation, or I made a sound of oh. 他一边讲理狂一边说。一边什么什么一边 on one hand and on the other hand. 狂 basket. So on one hand he arranged the basket, on the other hand said or simultaneously said. 真的买的人还挺多。真的 really. 买的人 people buying. 还 still. 挺多 quite many. Really there are quite many people who are. 上午 in the morning. 一对要结婚的青年。结婚 marriage. 青年 young people. A couple of young people who are about to get married. 一买就是设计吧。一买 one buy or one purchase 就是 in fact. 设计 several tens, several dozens. 吧 grammar particle. In the morning, a couple of young people about to get married, and a single purchase is for a dozen. 是七吧。他又笑了笑。又 again. 笑了笑 smiled. He smiled again. 背起了筐。背 is back. 起了 is to pick up. 筐 basket. He picked up the basket on his back. He again smiled and picked up the basket on his back. 我得去赶汽车了。我 I 得去 go and get 赶汽车了 to catch the car. I need to go and catch the car. 前天因为没赶上车。前天 day before yesterday. 因为 because. 没 no 赶上车。上车 is to get on the car. Day before yesterday, because I could not get onto the car or could not catch the car. 走路走了20多里呢。走路 walk on the road. 走了 walked 20多 20 or more than 20 里呢 walked for more than 20 miles. A day before yesterday, because I missed the bus, I had to walk for more than 20 miles. 看他就要走了 to see him 就要 need to or about to 走了 walk, watching that he is about to leave. 我又连忙问 连忙 is hurriedly. I again hurriedly asked one. 你还经常买花吗? I still 经常 to come to city, 买 to sell, 花 flower, ma interrogative particle. Are you still going to come to the city to sell flowers, or will you come in future to sell flowers again? 卖过2天我再见一些来卖 to sell. So the country person replied, I'll sell. 过2天 go over 2天 or in another 2 days. 我再 I again. 见 to cut or trim, 一些 some 来卖 bring and sell. In a couple of days, I'll again trim some and again come to sell. 他转过身 he turned his body. 走了 walked and walked away. 步子迈得那么大 步子 is pace or step. 迈 is stride. 那么 so 大 big, taking big stride or taking big steps. 那么快 so fast, so his strides or steps were so big and so fast. 我拿着 na is to hold, I hold or I held. 这一大 that large 把汉堡的桃花者 I held or I hold that large bunch of blooming or budding peach flower petals. 看着他的背影渐渐消失在人流中。看着 watching 背影 ing is shadow, pei is back, shadow of the back. 渐渐 slowly or gradually. 消失 disappear, sigh at. 人流 flow of people, 中 middle. Watching his back gradually disappear into a flow of people or a large number of people or crowd, gradually disappearing into a crowd. 当我重新 当 at the time of or when 我 I 重新 start fresh or start new. 骑上了 骑 is to ride, 上了 up. 新车 bicycle, when I rode bicycle again. 一滴滴 E is a, T is drop, drop off. 有 again, 是有凉. 是 is wet, 有 also. 凉 cold. 雨点 water drops, drops of cold and moist water. 飞在了我的脸上 飞 to fly 在了 at 我的 my 脸 face 上 up. Cold and moist droplets of water flew at my face. 也落在了桃花上 落 is to drop, fall or come down on, also came down on 桃花上 on the peach flower. So the droplets of water flew at my face and also flew down to the peach flower. 我得到了桃花 The Tao is to receive. Tao Hua, I received the peach flower. 我要去寻那整个春天的梦. I shun to find na that 整个 whole or entire complete 春天的梦 the dream of spring. Now that I have found the peach flower, I am going to find the whole dream of the spring. This was lesson 57 from Elementary Chinese Reader 3, a prose describing the spring season and the beauty of peach flowers during the spring season.